Good morning, coffee and football. This is Big Country Pro Football. This is the 1949 season. I am in week 3, game 2. The 1-1 Grand Bay Grays travel to face the 0-2 Coaldale Miners at the 615 Memorial Stadium. The 615, this stadium was renamed in honor of the 400 miners that were killed in a 1932 mining accident. So this stadium is now called the 615. So here we go. Grand Bay comes in here with a brand new rookie quarterback. This team I thought would have been better last year. They struggled, and I think we're 3-4. They did, unfortunately, get Melton away from Springfield. He's not very good. -1 backfield. +1, their receivers have gotten worse, but they are still the 3 returning receivers, Lukes, Richards, and Combs. Grand Bay features the best all-around defense with a negative in all 3 positions, linebackers, and defensive backs. They bring in 2 rookie defensive backs. They return 2 fantastic backers, and they bring in a new defensive lineman. Bonner does the punting, Morton does the place kicking, and Washington, the rookie DB, is also doing the place kicking. Their head coach is Jones, who is returning for his 6th year. Coaldale, again, we're at the 615. They feature the best quarterback in the game, Stillwell. The rest of this team, Plum and Reynolds return. They are average. Wesley, Tanner, and Brooks. Wesley, former wide receiver. I can't remember which team he came from, but Wesley comes over. This team had a -2 receiving core. Wesley comes over from another team and props this receiving core up nicely. Their DLs improved, Jamison, Porter, Bankston, but they're average. Their linebackers, Farmer and Andrews, but they're average. And their DBs, O'Malley, Horowitz, who's a rookie, and Arness is a rookie, and they are improved to average. Banks is their punter. Belgrade, who's had a brilliant season so far. He's had 2 games where he's hit 5 or 6 field goals. Part of the reason Coaldale is 0-2 is they can't get in the end zone. The return man is Benson, and George Vick is he is the owner/player coach. He is no longer a player. He's retired from playing. He is now the owner coach, and he is in his 14th year. But he is no longer in the linebacking core, and that might be why their LB core improved. All right, so again, based on the rules in the book, hometown team gets the ball first. So the kick return here for Coaldale by Benson is going to bring this ball out to the 14-yard line. All right, folks, this is going to be a heck of a game. Coaldale really desperately needs to get off the snide. Coaldale started 0-2 last year. This is what's amazing. They started 0-2 last year, same as this year, but they finished 4, and they lost the final game of the year to make them 4-3, but they had won 4 in a row. So Coaldale, typical cold start for Georgievich's team. Here we go. It's going to be a run for 13, but no, tripped up for 4. That's Plum. 1, 2, 3, 4, second down and 6. Good run. Could have been a bigger run, but tripped up. 10 is going to be a run for 11. Hands off up the gut to Reynolds, and Reynolds plows through, picks up 11 before they drag him down in the middle of the field. It is first down at the 29. Coaldale moving the crowd on their feet. It's going to be a big run. Nope, they don't. They actually get 6. Well, still a nice run. 6, 5, 6. Plum tears through, gets 6. Again, twice now Plum is drugged down when he could have had better yardage. Plum is just a step away. That was literally 1 step away from being a 21-yard run. Okay, we got another run. Here it is. Exact same thing. 6, 5, 6. Oh, and the exact same 7. So that's twice now a +1 or +2 backfield would have ripped off 21 yards. So that time Reynolds tears through and gets 6. Makes it first down, though, but they're moving, folks. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he drops back to Stillwell, the best quarterback in football. You add +2 to this number is 10, and it is picked off. So Stillwell drops back and throws an INT. The crowd here gasps as Stillwell's pass is snatched out of the air by one of these rookie defensive backs, and they go back 4 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to the 37, and there it is. Coaldale struggling all year with offense, kicking field goals, having to settle for field goals. There's a turnover by their stud quarterback. The rookie quarterback takes the field. Bennett under hail of boos. He lines up, looks over the defense, sends Richards in motion across the formation. It's going to be a scramble as he's flushed from the pocket. He runs for 6. And the rookie Benson gets away from pressure, picks up 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 at the 31. He drops back, hands it off up the gut to Melton, who gets 3. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Melton in time in the backfield for this Grand Bay offense. It's going to be a run for 4 yards. So Melton gets the carry for a 2nd time in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he plunges through, fighting for yardage, gets the 1st down, and the crowd here on their feet. Coaldale at 0-2, desperately want to win from this team. However, they're going to have to deal. Sack! Down goes the rookie for a loss of 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So it's going to be Stillwell was intercepted, by the way. That's going to be a sack for Coaldale. 2nd and 19. That just put Coaldale, just pushed Grand Bay into long-distance territory here on the kick. Sack, back to back. He goes down for a loss of 6, 5, 6. It's 3rd down. That's 2. That is times 2 sacks on this drive. And the crowd here, Coaldale's defense between Farmer, Andrews, Jamison, Porter, and Bankston, that 5 of front 7 harassing the rookie. Back-to-back sacks. 3rd and 10, 25. 3rd and 25. He drops back. He's looking. He fires a strike for 9 yards. Nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The crowd gasps, but the tackle's on the spot by O'Malley. And it's going to be field goal time. That got them, by the way, into field goal range. They were at the 39. They would not have been allowed to kick from there. That 9-yard strike puts them at field goal range. Lining up for the kick is Morton. There's the snap, hold, 2 steps for Morton, toe kick. 15 is going to be good. And so we started off, and the one thing Coaldale can do is kick field goals. This one is 47 yards. Morton gets him on the board early. The crowd here knows that if they get into a field goal war, Belgrade will win it. 16, big return out to the 26 for Benson. All right, Stillwell doesn't have a whole lot of support. He's a great quarterback, but the rest of this team is average. And if he's going to turn the ball over, even he can't help his team. Coaldale starts it off, 1st down. It's going to be a pass for 7 yards, 5, 6, 7, 2nd and 3. Nice strike out to Wesley, who just acquired in the offseason. Snaps the ball, 8. It's going to be a run. Linebacker shifts it down. It's going to be a run for 3 yards, 1, 2, 3, and a 1st down. So they'll take that as Plum gets that 1st down with hard charging. All right, drops back 13. It's going to be a run for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, they're going to give the ball to Reynolds. The fullback gets 4 yards on a cross butt. It's going to be a nice pass. Batted away, though. Damn, 3rd down. As this guy's Wheats, Trouble, and Washington are much better, much improved. They bat that ball away after they intercepted one earlier. It's now 3rd and 5, 6. 3rd and 6. It's going to be a run for a loss of 2 as Stillwell tries to get away from pressure, goes down. Technically, that's a sack. So Coaldale now staring at 4th and 5, 6, 7, 8. 4th and 8. They have no choice. They're going to punt. Ooh, huge punt. Well needed. 50 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The return is 13. 9 yards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to the 21. They flip the field. And Grand Bay with a 3-point lead in the final drive of the 1st quarter here in Big Country Pro Football. It's going to be a run for 8 yards for a time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Time, the big fullback plows ahead. 3, it's going to be an offensive fumble. Yep, ball is loose. They're fighting for it. The referees pull them off, and they find Coaldale cheers. The fans roar as they see a signal from the referees that it is indeed in the possession of the Coaldale Miners. Grand Bay ends the quarter. The gun sounds. It is 3-0 Grand Bay. However, Coaldale, with the best field goal kicker in football, Belgrade, they can knock this up here as long as they don't mess this up and turn it over. Stillwell calms the crowd after that fumble recovery. calls out signals, sends Plum in motion into the flanker position, drops back. It's going to be a handoff to Reynolds for a loss of 1, 2nd and 2. The crowd starts to rumble boos as this Coaldale offense is just not getting the job done. He snaps the ball, drops back, flips it out to Plum. Plum turns it up on his heels and picks up 5 yards. It is 3rd and 5, 6. 3rd and 6. Stillwell with a nice little pass out of the backfield. He drops back, he looks, he fires. It's going to be a strike down to the middle of the field to Tanner, the tight end. He's tackled and wrestled down at the 2. 1st and goal, the big tight end gets the job done as he hooks into the middle of the field. They hammer him from multiple angles and drag him down at the 2. It is 1st and goal. The crowd roars as Coaldale threatens for their first big touchdown of the year. 9 is going to be a handoff up the gut, over the top. Plum waltzes through a big hole. Plum, 2-yard run, extra point is good. PAT, and the fans roar as Coaldale gets their first touchdown. Not the first of the season, I don't think, but damn near. And the kickoff return by Washington, the rookie. He's going to bring this out to the 14 as he tries to make something happen, gets himself twisted up, and makes for an easy shoestring tackle by the Gunners. And they're at their 14, 1st and 10. The Coaldale fans now roaring as they can sense their first win of the year is in grasp. And they're putting pressure here on the closed end of the 615 stadium. 3, it's going to be a fumble. Pow, but he recovers it, 2nd down. So quarterback fumbles the snap. They fall on it. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a incomplete pass. No. Oh, wait. No. DL shifts it down. It's going to be another chance at a... Wait a second. 4 is passed, but the DL shifts it down. Wait. No, DL's over here. Damn it. I was looking at the wrong team. It is incomplete. Jesus. 3rd and 10. As Bennett, the rookie, drops back and throws the ball away out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Oh, he drops back. He looks. He hands it off to Time. Time breaks to the right. Stiff arms the guy away and rumbles 86 yards for a touchdown. The big fullback can't be stopped. 86-yard run. The PAT, the crowd stunned silent as they just watched the big fullback of Grand Bay take a draw. Was just going to set up a dive play to punt the ball out of their end. And he gets loose, stiff arms away a backer, and outruns everybody. 86 yards. And the Coaldale fans now just don't know what to say. It's going to be a return out to the 14 for Benson. Not good. So Benson gets tripped up, hit hard as that ball is high and deep, not giving him a lot of room. And that's going to put Coaldale now down again by 3. It is 10-7. Grand Bay, the visitors are leading. We are midway through the 2nd quarter. Drops back. It's going to be a handoff up the gut for Plum. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2nd and 2. And Coaldale's running the ball a little more effectively this quarter. Oh, he drops back. Stillwell, the best quarterback in football. He pumps to the right, looks back left, and finds his brand new receiver added to the team on a 78-yard bomb. Stillwell, 78-yard bomb to Wesley. And the crowd roars as that ball comes down beautifully in his arms. And he just outraces his cornerback into the end zone. Stillwell, that is a pick for him, but now a touchdown. So he's at least evened his TD to interception ratio. It is now 14-10 Coaldale, the hometown team, on their feet. The kick return is a shot at a touchdown. So Washington, the rookie, who struggled trying to make a big play in his first kick return, this time hits the 30 and could step through a tackler and go the distance. And he does! Washington, the rookie, is going to get a kickoff return TD extra point. And that's our first kickoff return since the organization of the structured league so basically in our history, which is 1 year and 2 weeks old. Washington will go down in history as the first kick return in BCFL sanctioned history. The rookie sets his mark. And folks, that's going to end that's considered a possession. Wow. So Reynolds with an 86-yard run and Washington with a kick return. It's going to be Grand Bay 17. And it's going to be Wow, 17-14. 28 points scored in the second quarter. Grand Bay up 17-14, up by 3 on the back of a Morton field goal. Coaldale at 0-2 is not making it easy. Grand Bay is going to get a shot. Washington about to return the second kick. Might go the distance. No, but he's going to rip it out to the 23. They're now aware of him, and they're putting that ball high, trying to make sure their coverage guys can get down there and surround him. Grand Bay with a chance to extend their lead on this drive. It's going to be a 5-yard. No, he's going to get hammered for nothing. Second down as Melton, who comes over, is not an upgrade for Grand Bay. He gets popped for nothing. It's going to be a run for 11. Handoff to time. The big fullback's already had a huge run. 10-11. First down for the fullback. That gives that fullback 99 yards and 2 carries. 97 yards and 2 carries. Plus he's had another carry earlier, so he may have 100 yards already. It's going to be a run. This time he's going to be tripped up for 6, though. Melton gets 6, 5, 6, second and 4. And right now, Grand Bay is up by 3 and in charge of this game. It's going to be another run. Handoff to Melton for 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. First down at the 48. And Grand Bay driving. The Coaldale fans roar, trying to help their defense. It's going to be a handoff to Melton. He gets hammered for a loss of 1. Second down and 11. Bennett, rookie, under center, barks order, sends Lukes across the formation, snaps the ball, hands it off for 3 yards to time. 1, 2, 3. And it's third down and 8. Third and 8, Bennett sets up, hands off. It's going to be 8-yard rip, and Melton gets the carry on the button. They measure, they signal first down, and the crowd booing as they could not believe that Melton got enough, but the refs give it to him. Holy cow. Here we go. First down, Grand Bay driving. He drops back. He's looking. There is no defensive effect. It's going to be it's complete thanks to their +1 receivers for 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. First down at the 29. Bennett, the rookie, gets help from a very strong Lukes as he goes up and over his cornerback and pulls that ball away and then gets piled down in a heap after a 13-yard out pass. But wow, if not for that +1 rating, that's incomplete. Oh, he's sacked. They're going back. So Coaldale, when they get down here, Coaldale gets aggressive. Another sack, loss of 11. 10-11. Holy cow, they're out of field goal range on that sack. And folks, that'll be the 3rd sack for Coaldale today. Wow. Here we go. They snap the ball. It's going to be a beautiful strike to get it all back. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. They get it the first down by 2 yards. As the tight end on a deep seam snatches it before getting hammered in the hips and drugged down 2 yards past the sticks, negating that sack. It is first down and 10 at the 17. Grand Bay already up by 3. Could double that. 4. It's a pass. DL doesn't shift it, and it is complete for 16 down to the 1-yard line as they swing it out to Lukes, and he makes the catch. Down to the 1, first and goal at the 1. Grand Bay lines up. Bennett barks signals. The crowd is noisy here. And he hands it off over the top to time. His second TD of the day, 1-yard plunge. And the extra point for the fullback, PAT. Folks, that's going to make it a 10-point game. The Coaldale Miners and their coach, Georgievic, barking. And the hometown fans not happy about what they're seeing here as an 0-2 Coaldale team is might drop to 0-3. Oh, kick return out to the 12 as he is tripped up. Trying to make a big play. He gets tripped up. Stillwell, they need Stillwell to throw another one of those beautiful bombs. Here it is. It's going to be a handoff for 8 yards to Plum. 5, 6, 7, 8. Second and 2. It's going to be another beautiful pitch out. Reynolds gets 5 and out to the 28-yard line for a first down as he rips through, stiff-arming away. And right there, Coaldale starting to support Stillwell with some running. It's going to be another big run up the gut to Reynolds for 11, 10-11. First down. 2 first downs in a row. 20 yards rushing on 3 plays. Coaldale will take that all day. They need to score on this drive as they're down by 2 possessions. Drops back, hands it off. It's going to be Plum for 3. 1, 2, 3 on a basic dive play, just trying to keep the defense honest. Drops back, Stillwell pumps, looks, fires to the tight end for 23, 10, 21, 2, 3, down to the 35. First down, they're in field goal range. And they do need to cut this lead by at least one possession. So Belgrade may be called upon here to make it a 7-point game. But right now, it's first down and 10, and they're looking to score a touchdown here. It's going to be a pass. DL's going to move it down. It's a fumble. Pow! He's hammered. Stillwell fumbles it away. As the defensive line hits him from behind, ball pops loose, and they're going to steal it away right there. And the Coaldale fans at this point are utterly silent. They cannot believe. As well as they were doing, Stillwell drops, and out of nowhere comes Charles. He rakes it, and Rowe falls on it, and it's first down. Grand Bay with a 2-possession lead. They get another turnover. Here we go. He drops back. He's looking. He's going to hand it off up the gut. It's going to be tripped up for 6, 5, 6. That is Melton, 2nd and 4. One more touchdown, and Grand Bay might seal this game. 8, it's going to be a run for, no modifier. It's going to be a run for 5 yards. It's a first down. Carry for Time. Time's had an excellent day, over 100 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns. It's going to be a run for 1. They give it to Time again. The big fullback's already broken away 1 on a 3rd and long with a draw play that was intended to set up a punt. And he got loose. Oh, hand off, up the gut. This time it's Melton. And Melton is gone as he breaks through. These linebackers, the Farmer and Andrews, can't get there. It is a 53-yard run. And Melton now joins the ranks of, in Grand Bay's history, as another player in their history to have a running touchdown. He came over from Springfield in the offseason. And already Grand Bay fans are happy about the quality of this exchange. 12 is the 22-yard line, so kick was out to the 22. So let's go back real quick. We're coming to this is the final drive of the 3rd quarter. Let's review before we get. We've seen Stillwell on the opening drive throw a pick. Morton capitalized with a field goal. That's point off turnover. There was a punt and then a fumble lost. That ended the first quarter 3-0 Grand Bay. Plum then scores for Coaldale on a 2-yard run after the fumble lost. Another point off turnover. This by, of course, Coaldale. Reynolds gets an 86-yard run on a 3rd and long. Stillwell throws a bomb for 78 yards to Wesley for a touchdown. And Washington, to end the half, has a kick return for a touchdown. That wrapped up the first half. Time scored for Grand Bay after a brilliant long drive. Time punches it in from the 1. Coaldale fumbles it away, and Melton rumbles after a beautiful drive. Melton rips off a 53-yard run. And, folks, the final drive of the 3rd, and it is, let's see here, it is 14, 28, 31 to 14. How quickly the wheels have come off for Coaldale. 31 to 14. They must score in the next 3 possessions. Drops back. It's going to be a pass out for 9. Nope, batted away. 2nd down. Stillwell not having the best day despite a bomb. Oh, he's sacked for loss of 6, 5, 6. That's going to be a sack against Coaldale. That's their 3rd sack. 3rd down. Not good. Stillwell's been caught. There was a fumble last time he dropped back. This is going to be a pass for 5. So he drops, sets. He takes what they give him. It's Plum. Hoping Plum can turn it. He can't. He gets 5, though. It's 4th down. They really have to go for it. However, we can onside kick in the game if we have to later, which would let us steal a possession. It's an 11-yard, be 10, 11 yards. It's 4th and 11. I don't dare go for it down 31. No, we're punting. There's too much pride at stake in 1949. 9 is 40-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 40. The return of 17 is going to be a good return. 13 yards, 10. 11, 12, 13. Damn, I'm telling you, this rookie kid Washington is having a big impact on Grand Bay. So that ends the quarter, a punt. And again, Grand Bay scored 14. And unfortunately, a punt and a fumble in the 3rd for Coaldale. Coaldale down now 31-14. 4th quarter underway. Grand Bay, one more score, and the game is over. It's going to be a run for 13 yards for Melton. 10, 11, 12, 13. They're in field goal range. Again, one more score, and this game is in the books. 8, it's going to be a handoff for 5. No, handoff for nothing. 2nd down as Melton gets hammered on that one. 13, it's going to be a run for a loss of 1. Melton hit it again. They're now giving it to their top back, and he's getting hammered. 3rd and 11. And it's going to be, the ball is handed off to Time. He gets hammered at the line. 4th down. They're going to kick. Oh, wait. Yeah, they can kick a field goal from here. And they will. Toe kick. It's up, and it is good. Holy cow. So Morton gets a 50-yard field goal, and that pretty much wraps this up. Coaldale needs to score 3 or 4 times, and they can't. They don't have enough time. It's going to be a return out to the 18 for Benson. Coaldale now facing the fact that they're going to start this 1949 campaign almost midway through the season. They're going to be 0 for 3 with only 4 games left. Last year they were 0-2, won 4 in a row, and then lost their final week. But Coaldale, I don't imagine this year they're going to be able to win 4 or 5 games in a row. But boy, not fun. So let's at least finish strong, says Coach Georgievich. He's also the owner, so when he speaks, they listen 10-11 as he writes the paychecks. He's well respected in the league as a guy who played, owned, and coached all at the same time. But he's poor. He's a poor man. He doesn't have any money. All right, first down. That was a run for Plum. 3, it's going to be a fumble, but the ball is recovered by Stillwell. Fumbled at center, and he falls on the ball. Oh, it's going to be a sack for a loss of 11. 10-11. That's the 4th sack for the defense of Grand Bay, as Stillwell cannot get going. It's 3rd down. And it's going to be a chance and an interception. No, it falls incomplete. Thank God it's 4th down. At this point, we can't execute anything. We're going to punt. Again, this is all about pride at this point. A huge punt. 51 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 51. They can't win it. So you're not going to do something to embarrass your team and your league and destroy the morale of your team. The return on that was 12. That was 8 yards. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the 30. Whoops. To the 34. Wow. Here we go. Grand Bay's final drive. They've got a comfortable lead here. 34-14. 7. It's going to be a handoff for 3 to Melton. 1, 2, 3. Second down. Melton contributed mightily today for Grand Bay, despite not really being a great backfield. 9 is going to be another run for 8. This is going to be time. 5, 6, 7, 8. First down, and Time has had a brilliant day. He's over 100 yards easy with 2 touchdowns. It's going to be a run for a loss of 1. Melton gets hammered as they key him. 2nd and 11. It's going to be a fumble loss. How about that? They pitch it to Time. Time gets hammered. Ball comes loose. And Coaldale's fans, what's left here, most of them have poured out of the stadium, having left midway through the 3rd. The few that are here have something to cheer for their team as they do recover a fumble late in the 4th. And this is Coaldale's final drive. It's going to be a pass for, and it is complete by 1 for 9 yards. 2nd down, that is to Wesley, the new receiver who's caught a 78-yard bomb today. Oh, and a sack for a loss of 10. Unbelievable. Coaldale goes down again for the 5th time today. Damn. That's 3rd down. Stillwell can't get out of his own way. And a ball is popped loose, but Stillwell falls on it, recovers it. It's 4th down. This is it. We're going to go for it. Final play. And it's picked off. He throws a Hail Mary deep downfield. Stillwell's going to record his 2nd interception today. This one, though, on a Hail Mary down the field, it's going to be picked off and returned 9 yards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is picked off downfield. They bring it all the way out past midfield as the crowd here holds their breath, hoping that was not returned for a touchdown. And Grand Bay ends up shutting out Coaldale. Coaldale had a 14-point second quarter. We shut out the remainder of the day. 28-31, 34-14. An embarrassing game. Grand Bay is 2-1. Coaldale is 0-3. Unbelievable. So Grand Bay improves with a rookie quarterback, a below-average backfield, a solid receiving core, and the best all-around defense in the game. Again, Coaldale with the best quarterback and no help at all. And the answer for that is they are 0-3. Grand Bay finds themselves at 2-1. Thank you for watching. Good day.